There's a pawn shop, and they're basically using female empowerment to sell wedding rings.
Yeah.
So they basically go, a website called Worthy is aiming to give pawn shop a makeover of female empowerment, but they're the opposite of this, right?
Yeah.
The opposite of Freedom Water.
They're very much for the boys. This is so for the boys.
They're like
making me convulse.
They're going like, are you a strong, independent woman who's going through a divorce? Like, get rid of that wing, stick it to that guy. Also, we're giving you 1/8 of its retail value.
It's so funny though, because this is how stupid chicks are about this stuff. As someone who just recently purchased a fucking ring like 6 months ago.
Cock ring. Dad's birthday's coming up.
But as someone who also purchased, and like my girl do it like through the whole process, she's like, oh yeah, it's like, this is such a good deal. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not a good deal. Like,
she knows that. She's in your fucking ear. Look at you getting a deal.
No.
Whoa! Look at
this
deal he's getting.
And and because the Diamond District, we're not far from the New York City.
I bet you she went there before and she planned it out. She's like, listen, I want you to show him these 5 first, and then once he makes this face, bring out this one and be like, I mean, we have this one that's really on sale, but you probably don't want that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not talking about a deal relative. Like, you go by there, and then the Diamond District in New York City is like, one of the most densely diamond districts in the world, right? Like, it's every store sells the exact same thing, like, which is a diamond.
What's the Diamond District? Just like the Jewish area?
Yeah, I mean, you say that, but yes.
I've seen a lot of guys with the last name Diamond.
Oh yeah. I mean, a lot of guys who are just like straight rabbis.
Three-time Diamond District.
Yeah, the triple diamond, triple D's.
The triple fucking black, dude.
But literally they'll be like, oh yeah, this diamond's like such a great deal. Like, I promise you're getting like,
I'm getting robbed. He goes, honestly, I'm pretty close to calling the cops.
Because I'm gonna have to call the cops on you because the robbery that you're perpetrating on me right now.
and then your girlfriend.
And they all say,
your girlfriend's like, don't do it. Please don't call the cops on him. Sorry, let's just get the ring and get out of here.
Dude, and the whole thing too is in the diamond. Like, if you ever like, I watch a lot of like watch TikToks about watches because I don't wear watches.
When did this start?
I don't know. I'm not a watch guy. I hate wearing them.
When did this new personality quirk start?
There's something about them that interests me, but it's funny.
Watchman.
Or I see the TikToks, and then whenever they make a deal, they go mazel, and then Andre Kim, I was talking.
And the other guy says Tov.
No, they go muzzle, and but it is all like legitimately like this. They're all Jews, and but so the guy when you sell, he goes, this is the retail price. He goes, this thing over at Tiffany's, you bought over here, it'd be this much. He goes, but I'll give you this is the wholesale price. He's like, this is a great price, and they make you think, you go, oh, this is the price. But like, if I left there, and I go, okay, well, I bought a ring for X. I'm gonna go next door. He's making it seem like I could sell it for X. When in fact they were going to give me a quarter of what I just paid for, even though it's like worse than a car, right? Even though I just bought it, like
it's the biggest scam perpetuated on men in the history of the world.
But these chicks in this article are like, oh, I tried to sell them my ring because I got divorced and they would only give me 25 because that's what it's actually worth. You got scammed, like that's the whole thing's a scam. And then you're just mad that you're finding this out. Like, yeah, that's what it's worth.
Well, that's true. I see what you're saying is these girls left they're like, I left my relationship, but luckily one thing I do have is this $20,000 ring.
Yeah, and you go,
like, I got last year to the store.
Yeah, not so fast. He goes,
you are an independent woman. He goes, she goes, are you sure this is only worth $1,500? He goes, look at you. You're an independent woman, just sticking it to the world. No man can tell you what to do as he's like grabbing, just get that credit card over here. No man could ever tell you.
And she goes, why are you rubbing your hands like that as you're...
This is the best deal. Look at you getting a fucking deal.
Why are you doing this?
These guys are used car salesmen. Have you ever seen one?
But the thing is like, but it's the chicks who have all fooled each other because they've set this like scenario where they all have to get a ring, and then like it's just not worth that stuff. But they all just inflate it with their I don't know, just the fact that they require it to be purchased.
Definitely one of the biggest scams.
Like obviously, like the price of gold is you can melt down gold, and that has a price that's pretty close to the actual value.
I know, you were trying to do it. Danny saw some gold on the writing in the mic, and I saw him in here with a fucking blowtorch trying to get it.
But diamonds and shit are like, man, that's shit's a scam.
You seen Danny finish a Goldschlager bottle, get the fucking strainer out.
That's the only thing. The only thing I could do to piss my girl off is because she made me buy this ring. Is I'd just be like, she'd be like, people would look at a ring and be like, yeah, I bought it on Amazon. It's $14. I tell all her friends, I go, I bought it on Amazon. It's $14. Can you believe it?
That's a good little gag.
Yeah, that's all I could do to win. This is how I win meme.
Me and Paul were laughing about because Paul came to Edmonton with me. We had a thing. We were saying this years ago, but after you have a really fun night, like drinking with like a bunch of guys, it's like one of the guys that you don't normally hang with, and then the guy calling you in the morning being like, "Yo, we still up for lunch today?" And you have to be like, "Hey, listen, man, about last night."
yeah. We're not like just friends now.
Listen, last night we had fun. You know what I mean? It was you had to break up for the guy. Yeah. And we're also saying that
let's keep it going.
We're saying he sends you the "you up" text in the morning. Like you're supposed to get breakfast. Listen, pal, great night last night. We both had fun. You know, we danced. We did karaoke, right?
Yeah,
shots together.
I mean, we'll see each other around. For sure.
But funny having to do the breakup after the one night stand with a friend. I just don't know if this golf trip's going to be happening.
Yeah, that trip to Cabo, we maybe got a little ahead of ourselves on that one.
Nothing against you. You're a great guy. I'm sure another man would love to take you to Cabo.
And you guys will have the best time.
You guys will have the best time. You'll probably plow so many bitches over there.
Insane.
But yeah, it is the biggest scam going in the history of the world. But you're right. There is a bit of these girls trashing these guys where you go, that's just like how the game is played.
Yeah, that's the system. But like you literally you were under the impression that when you bought a ring that it holds its value.
But it is also hilarious pitching them like female empowerment slogans to get them to come sell their $20,000 ring for $900.
Let me guess, this company is not female owned. It's like a male-owned company.
Yeah, it's dudes.
Yeah, it's dudes pitching female empowerment. I mean, it's clever.
Look at you.
Yeah.
You're just, you fucking, if you want to really smash the patriarchy, just put this ring on.
I mean, that's like another thing, too. Is like if you buy a chick a used ring and she'll be like, what the fuck?
Okay, we can give you the patriarchy smashing discount.
It's a stone and a piece of metal.
Let me ask you a question here. We have a discount, but I don't know if you apply. Do you hate the patriarchy? Because we have a hate the patriarchy discount. You do? Oh my God. Well, then you're gonna get a real good deal here. Yeah, $45. If you didn't hate the patriarchy, it'd be $35. So you're already fucking.
There's nothing more or one of the most things that chicks are willfully ignorant about is jewelry, like value of like wedding rings.
There's a lot of them up there, but bags.
Yeah, but bags actually kind of, I think.
I know. As I'm saying it, I disagree because I had an ex-girlfriend that used to buy and sell them, and they actually do retain their value.
Yeah, but not all.
They are an asset. Like a $6,000 bag kind of is an asset.
Yeah, it's not worth $200. Whereas like diamonds sometimes have 1,000% markup on them. Like legitimately, like it's just like it's a 10x markup. So if you need to sell it, you're taking a huge haircut. Like just like
you're walking out of there bald.
Oh, bald, baldo.
You're really fucking the patriarchy because you got a fucking crew cut now. That's how it started, man.
G.I. Jane.
That's how this haircut. That's how that look started. A girl walked in with a wedding ring. She walked out with a fucking nose ring in the middle of her nose and a buzz cut. Yep.